Oh, hello! So we got the 14th today. We hit in December 14th, 2023. It's a wonderful day for numerology and devotions, because there ain't nothing more truer, they say, than numbers, because they don't lie, apparently. You know what other thing that doesn't lie? That spiritual realm, baby. That's on a whole nother level. That's nothing but truth when you're dealing with God. We got the devotions coming from this book called God's Calling. We're coming to the end of the year. This one's called Storms for today. Yesterday we did Perpetual Guidance. Beautiful day. Ended out wonderfully. Storms. Baby, this hat right here, Storm Chaser. You be preaching to the choir. Let's get into this devotion. Our loving Lord, we thank Thee for Thy marvelous keeping power. Whew. There is no miracle so wonderful as the miracle of a soul being kept by my power. Forces of evil batter and storm, but are powerless. Tempest rage unavailingly. It is like a cool garden with sweet flowers and bees and butterflies and trees and playing fountains set in the midst of a mighty roaring city. Try to see your lives as that. Like a cool sweet garden, butterflies, trees, fountains, wonderfully placed in a raging, roaring city. See your life as that. Not only as calm and unmoved, but as breathing fragrance, experiencing beauty, and expressing it. Expect storms. Know this. You cannot be united in your great friendship and bond to do my work and in your great love for me and not exceed the envy, hatred, and malice of all whom you meet who are not on my side. Where does the enemy attack? Where does the enemy attack? The fortress, the stronghold, not the desert wastelands. The enemy will be attacking you if you feel struggle, if you feel an extra strain or an attack. Know that you have a purpose. You feel like you're struggling with something or you are being persecuted in some way, just a little extra. Know that that's a wonderful gift, that you're a dangerous player on the battlefield, and that it is a privilege, but boy is it a pain in the ass sometimes. And like this says, it says to expect it, and know that your life is like a cool garden, and not only that it's just peaceful and beautiful and tranquil, but it's also expressing this beauty. Your life is to be an expression of this beauty within the storms, to be able to show the mighty power and presence that God has over you and in you in the middle of all the chaos. And likewise, the more the chaos or the insurmountable no way out that your challenge or struggle is, the more that God is going to shine His might, not your will. Our loving Lord, we thank you for the marvelous keeping power, because boy does He keep us in those storms. He keeps us close. He keeps us kicking. So what do we got for today's number breakdown? We got a 6. 6 is care, responsibility, friendship, families. So let's get into it. Winning the day with this energy. Being to take responsibility for your life in your current position. Understand that it is the greatest responsibility one can undertake. So start to incorporate this into your mindset. You are responsible for your life. Provide and care that the body needs at this time in order to fully rejuvenate itself. Take a step back and prepare for whatever challenges and blockages may present themselves. Find completion in clearing out all aspects no longer serve you. Analyze and confirm which creates uncertainty, and it's determined to create a space of exiting it from your life that no longer serves you. Come to balance the ego we all have. Understand that not everything is an I issue or an ego issue. Come to see yourself as a one piece of a worldly family. Come to see yourself as one piece of the worldly family that is forever in connection and connected to one another. Start to rise above the ego and into more spiritual mindset, escaping the material world that is the ego and loves to fixate on. Realize that thyself will be fine and does not need consistent protection. I like that. So with that said, your protection is already covered. When you walk in these storms, the keeping power that is over you and that pushes your purpose will propel you through this chaos. So take care, be mindful of your family, cultivate what you have going on, whether it's in your circle or your network or whoever will be working with you, and own up to that responsibility. It is a beautiful, it's a beautiful opportunity that we all have to take the lead in helping conduct a culture or an environment that brings unity in the struggles that seem like they have no correlation. But when we all come together and we put them out on the table and orchestrate it willingly to help one another with no ego, knowing that we are all connected and have a rhyme and reason and purpose and play for each other's problems. And once we start to align and unravel all of that and see and give those problems up to God and using the people that come into our lives, the more we see those attacks as opportunities, the more we feel those persecutions are pushes forward in purpose. So keep killing it, captains. Win the day. Every day is your day. We wake up. So dominate those time constraints. Keep killing it out there and stay hard.